had a lady on recently who talked about the fertility crisis that we're going through.
Yes.
What's the scholarship saying about obviously what you're talking about, that long term healthcare burden? What's that going to look like when everybody is now older and needing to be the recipient?
Yeah, the numbers don't work.
Okay.
We are living in an aging society. We're not having as many kids as we used to, or we are delaying having children or a combination there. 100 years ago, you had 5, 6 kids. Many women did not work outside the home. I'm not saying that was good or bad or indifferent. It was the way it was. Today, for the most part, women work outside the home. They're going to college, they have careers, they get married at later ages, and then they delay having children. The whole idea that your kids are going to take care of you just isn't realistic. And because of longevity, aging is the number one reason, that and the advances in medical science. Aging is the number one reason people need long term health care. You don't have to be sick to need long term care. You can be just old and frail. So we're all living a long time. There's not enough young people to either be professional caregivers, much less family caregivers. And without planning, you're just having a crisis. And most families are completely unprepared. And I'm not talking about buying insurance, just no one's had the conversation.
Mm,
There has been no conversation in most families about what happens when mom and dad gets older. And mom and dad don't want to have that conversation. They'd almost rather talk about their doom. But before death comes long term care.
when are we supposed to start having that conversation?
Oh, I would start having that conversation as soon as your adult children are old enough to understand. The youngest client I had go on claim was 27. So there are people that need long term care sooner than later. And that is primarily because it's very difficult to die, which is normally a good thing.
That's a fun way to say
And
it.
but if you don't die and you don't recover, you can need long term extended care well before you're 87. So
Hmm.
having that conversation that, hey, this is how we set up our future or current retirement. We're thinking of maybe downsizing the house in a few years. We're thinking of maybe moving to Sarasota or to this place or that place, or have that conversation. And by the way, if we need care, you know what? We want to sell the house and move into assisted living. There's some really nice assisted living facilities. Or, hey, I'm not leaving this house no matter what.
Right.
But you have to talk. And no one has had that and when I say no one, a vast majority of people have not had that conversation.